Hello ladies, welcome. If you have always struggled with placing boundaries with people, those closest to you in your personal relationships, or you struggled even maintaining boundaries, this video is for you, so keep watching. So I was speaking to a client the other day and she was saying to me that something that she's always struggled with for most of her life has been placing boundaries. She's always been the people pleaser, the good girl, the nice one, the one that puts all the effort into things. Let me know if you resonate with this. And she never really grew up feeling safe to ruffle feathers or say how she felt. So when she came to work with me, this was something that she really wanted to resolve because it was making her feel really unseen, undervalued, and just really not good in herself. And the thing is, when we feel like we place our needs last, or we put the needs of others before our own, at least, it really does lower your confidence as well. And it, instead of making anything better, it just shrinks you even further. And this is something that's really common with women and just how we've been conditioned in society, right? Especially with mothers as well, I've noticed. So she really wanted to change this because actually it wasn't just affecting her confidence, it was deteriorating her mental health as well. And she doesn't mind me talking about this, by the way. I'm not using any names, but it's a perfect example because actually over a decade of working with women, I've noticed the pattern. This has to be like the number one thing because so many of us women, I myself was one of them, have been conditioned to not speak up or say what we want or say what we need because of some fear of a consequence. So when I started looking at what she was doing, what she was following, I realized that she was following a lot of what we've been taught, which is create a boundary. If someone breaks the boundary, create the consequence, right? There has to be a consequence that goes with the boundary. Let me know if you resonate with this in the comments. And if you've done this as well, I'd love to hear. And therein I saw the problem. Okay, so again, this is super common with so many of us as women. Again, I've been there myself. For those of you that don't know my story, I've gone through a hell of a journey with personal development, with my self-esteem, with my confidence, and I've done all the things that self-development taught me to do and is teaching you to do, and I finally found my way through the work that I do. But I definitely understood placing the boundary, setting the consequences, right? It's just the thing. But the problem is, if we place the boundary and we hold an identity that says, I need to be loved, I need to not upset anyone so that I am wanted, needed, loved, accepted. We all have a strong sense of belonging. Remember that. The problem will show up when we place the boundary and then have to maintain it. Now, for a lot of women, just placing the boundary alone is very difficult, and we're all different, right? But where I've noticed the biggest struggle is the maintaining it of the consequences of it. So for example, if you've ever blocked someone, so you've been dating them or you've been in a relationship with them and you ended up blocking them, and somehow they managed to get through. And then somehow you manage to start talking to them again. And then somehow they're in your life again. And then somehow they're creating havoc again. Let me know if you've ever done this. I'll hold my hands up. I've done it. So that's what I mean. What happens when you place the boundary and you have the identity of someone that needs to be loved and needs to be accepted? That's what happens. The boundary falls apart. Okay? So if we really want to place solid boundaries, and remember, boundaries are not for other people, they are for ourselves. They're our own personal safety, our own personal protective encasement that allows what we want in and keeps what we don't want out, right? But if we're going to place boundaries that are healthy for ourselves and others, then we have to also have the identity that allows the boundaries. Because otherwise we're making boundaries on very shaky ground. And we don't want to do that because we've decided to place the boundaries for a reason. There's a solid reason why you need these boundaries. Okay? So it's almost like you're trying to build a house on really muddy, shaky foundations. You can build this house, make it beautiful, do all the things, but over time, because the foundations are shaky, that house will start to sink, right? And then you've got to start again. So the key here is to create the secure identity. Create the identity with the boundary, or create the identity and then place the boundary. And what is your identity? Your identity is a set of beliefs and who you believe you are. So this is why I say, if you believe that you are someone that needs to be loved, that needs to please everybody, that needs to put all the effort in there so that people will see you, hear you, love you, accept you, and you're trying to place boundaries, you are going to find them very difficult. You're going to find yourself in a loop and in a cycle with people that actually shouldn't have access to you. So let me know if this resonates. Let me know if this helps. Remember, you need to have the identity that matches the boundaries. And how do you embody that identity? How do you switch to the identity? You start thinking, right, who is the woman that I want to be? Who is the woman that I want to be? Who is the woman that is placing the boundary? Like if she was, like she's already in you. She's already in you. So your ideal version of your most secure self, right? If she's placing the boundary, how would she act? What would she think? What would she feel? If somebody somehow managed to have contact with her again and come back into her life, what would she do? She's coming from the secure identity. So you would behave from that identity. Would she let that person back in her life? Or would she say, no, thank you. No, thank you. That's it. So always think about what identity you're coming from. Are you coming from the old identity and trying to do surface level things and change it? You're going to find it much more difficult. Instead, you can come from the secure identity, place the boundary, and maintain the identity. Now, often, many people find it hard to maintain it. So if you do need support with this, then please do reach out, drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you've experienced this as well, because it's so common. But let me know if this resonates and lands for you as well, especially if you're someone that's tried to consistently create boundaries with people and you still find yourself in that really toxic family dynamic, or in that really unhealthy relationship, or that one person in the friend group that always gets left out. You know, let me know, because things need to change. Like, you deserve to live a life that you love and have delicious relationships, and you are a catch. So we need to start getting you living like that. If this video's helped you, let me know. And if you've enjoyed this video, then feel free to check out my other videos and what's coming up next. Bye-bye.